Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going over all the sneakers that are going to be resellable and profitable in the month of January. So, not wasting any time, let's hop into it. So, first, we have the Jordan 1 Volt Gold. Now, this sneaker is set to release on January 9th, and this sneaker is going to be profitable. Of course, it's the Jordan 1. The colorway, I think it's pretty ass, but there is a market for the Jordan 1, of course, and there is a market for this type of colorway. So, it's definitely going to be a profitable sneaker, so keep out for that. So, moving on, we got the Dunk Low Street Hawker. Now this sneaker is set to release on January 13th. Now this sneaker is going to be very profitable. I can imagine be very limited. I don't know quite like what the stock numbers are going to be, but I can imagine it's going to be limited. And Nike Dunks absolutely killed 2020, and you can only see late in this video that Dunks are still here to stay in 2021. So the profits can be very good on these. Definitely keep your eye out for these. Moving on, we have another dunk. We have the Ambush Nike Dunk High, and we recently saw the black and white colorway come out. Well, now we have an all pink colorway coming out January 14th. Now this sneaker is going to be very profitable as well. I'm pretty sure that the black and white color hit like $400-$500. I could be wrong on that, but still a pretty profitable sneaker. I think it might retail for like $170 if I'm not mistaken. Definitely a profitable sneaker. Keep on the lookout for this. Moving on, we get the Dunk High Football. I think that's the colorway. I also seen the colorway called Sail. I'm not sure if that is correct. But anyways, this sneaker, this Dunk High is going to be dropping January 14th. Now, the Dunk Highs are not as profitable as the Dunk Lows. Rightfully so. They don't look as well. They don't look as good. And they're not like a Jordan 1 silhouette either. They're kind of like in between, kind of bulky. I'm not really a fan of the highs. I'm definitely a fan of the lows, though. But however, the sneaker is going to be profitable. Not as profitable as the lows. I can see this, making $60-$80. It is a Dunk High, and I really do like this colorway. I wish they put it on a Dunk Low. Now, moving on, we get the Dunk High Vast Gray. It's, pretty much the same thing. Could make $60-$80 for you. Also dropping on January 14th, and this is also going to be profitable around the same profit range as the previous Dunk High. Another clean colorway. I'm very simplistic when it comes to my colorways, so I'm a big fan of this one. Once again, not really a fan of how big and bulky they are. However, it's still going to do great on the secondary market. Now, moving on, we have the Nike Dunk Low Coast. January is full of dunks. A lot of profit made here. These are also dropping on January 14th, and these are going to be very profitable. I really like the colorway. It's like a North Carolina colorway. All in all, clean shoe. The color blocking is absolutely perfect. Very profitable shoe here. Might be one of the most profitable sneakers of January, but we'll have to wait and find out about that. Now, moving on, another dunk dropping on January 14th. We have the Nike Dunk Low UNLV. Now, this sneaker is going to be very profitable. This one might actually be better than the Carolina. I do like that color, that light blue color more than this one. However, this one's going to be very profitable, making $150-$200 for this one. Definitely keep your eye on this one. Now, moving on, we have the Air Force One Raygun. Now, this one's dropping January 15th, and this one's also going to be profitable. We saw a couple Dunk Rayguns released in the past, and they've done extremely well. People have been a fan of like the Raygun name, the Raygun tag on these sneakers. It's not going to be that profitable. This might be a brick flip. You might make $20-$30 on this, but all in all, profit is profit, and even the small ones add up. So definitely keep a lookout for this one. Definitely going to be some profit made here, and the cop could be pretty easy for people who don't bought. This might be a good cop and a good profit for some people. Now, next we have the Jordan 3 Georgetown. Now, this is also dropping on January 15th, and this sneaker is going to be profitable. The Jordan 3 market is kind of up and down. I can see this one being on like the lower end. Maybe make it $20, $30, $40, maybe $50 because of the name Georgetown tag to it. It's an alright colorway. It's just navy blue with elephant print and some gray on it. All in all, not a bad colorway and not going to be a bad shoe for profit either. Now, moving on, we got the Jordan 13 Starfish. This sneaker is releasing January 16th. Now, the Jordan 13s very rarely pull off high profit margins. I can see this being a brick flip, making $10, $20, $30 at most. The orange is nice. We've seen some orange Jordan 1s absolutely go through the roof. The black, the backboards have done extremely well. But it's also on a Jordan 13 silhouette, so I would not get your hopes too high on this sneaker making a lot of profit because it is Jordan 13. But however, because of the colorway and Jordan 13s are pretty reasonable and respectable shoe, there's going to be profit made here. Just keep your eyes out for this one as well. Moving on, we got another Dunk Low. We get the Dunk Low. This is just like a black and white colorway. I don't know the actual name of it. This one is set to release January 21st. Now, this is going to be very profitable, just like every other dunk. It's probably going to bring in less profit because it's just like a simplistic white and black. But for the personal, you can never go wrong. If I cop this, it's definitely going to be for the toe. Very, very profitable sneaker. Just keep your eyes out on that on January 21st. Next, we have the Jordan 9 Dark Charcoal. This one, there's no actual release date when it comes to January, but you can see them expected to drop in January. This is like another brick flip. Jordan 9s are kind of hit or miss. They usually draw profit, but there's a chance that it can break and go under retail. I can see maybe making $10, $20, but definitely keep an eye out for the sneaker and pay attention to the market when it comes closer to the day that it's released once it is announced. Moving on, we have the Jordan 4 Taupe Haze, another sneaker set to release in January. The profit margin on their sneakers is going to be pretty profitable. The Jordan 1 have done really, really well, and we've seen these brown colorways on all sneakers go extremely well. I can see the sneaker bringing $60, $80 a pair, depending on the size. And, I'll be able to know more information once we get, actual release date. And once we get closer to the drop date, then we'll be able to know what really, what real profit it's going to bring in. But I'll definitely have high hopes for this Jordan 4. Now, moving on, we have the Jordan 3 Cool Gray. I'm a huge fan of the cool gray colorways. However, on this Jordan 3, I think it looks pretty ugly. There's just like too much gray on here. The elephant print, the gray, and another shade of gray, then like the orange in it, and like the red Jumpman. I just don't really fuck with that. But it is gonna be a profitable sneaker. It is a Jordan 3, which brings pretty good profit, and it also is a cool gray. People are a big fan of the cool gray colorways, and this is no different here. The sneaker is gonna be profitable. Now, profit margins, $40, $50 maybe. All in all, good flip. If you secure yourself a couple pairs, that could be over $100 made in a day. Not a bad flip. And the cop, could be pretty easy to cop. Easier than some of the dunks that are coming out. So I definitely have high hopes for the Jordan 3 Cool Gray. Now, moving on, we have the Jordan 1 Low Elephant. This is the last sneaker that I'm going to go over. This one's dropping in January as well. A release date is unknown, but it's going to be very profitable. Jordan 1's lows and the mids have really taken a jump this year when it comes to demand and profit. This one's no different. Super clean colorway. People are a huge fan of the elephant print, and this is no different here. I can see this maybe making $30, $40. I am a huge fan of the Jordan 1 Low. So if I'm going to go for this for personal, definitely a profitable pair to go for. So that wraps up this video. Now, all the dates that I said in this video can change, and they could maybe even be moved, in later months. We've seen Nike move back release dates all the time. So none of these dates are confirmed, set in stone, except for maybe a few of them. But I can imagine that most of them are going to release on the date time and also in January. So keep your eyes open for those. And make sure you guys like, subscribe, because I will be doing resale predictions and how to buys for every single sneaker I'm going over today. And if you guys like, subscribe, I'll be much appreciated. It benefit you and benefit me, so let's make this happen. But I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next video.